Hello, my name is Miguel Ararat. I'm a scientist, a national coach, and a volleyball coach at the University of Florida. In this video for Udemy, I'm gonna show you 12 pointers to start being a competitive player at chess. The first pointer is, if you are new to chess, try to find the best tournament to start your chess career. You don't want to start too big. Why? Because usually in big tournaments, the competitors there are out for blood. So they're probably gonna give you the mean look, and it's probably not the best place to start playing competitive chess. Instead, I recommend you to go probably a little bit lower and find a small tournament when you start feeling how playing chess tournament feels like. Number 2, be sure that when you go to a tournament chess, you bring your equipment with you. So don't anticipate that the organizer is going to provide the equipment for you, and be sure that this equipment actually meet the standards for tournament play. It doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be fancy, but it has to be some guidelines. So don't show up with a board that has white and red or all these distracting colors of pieces that are blue and orange. Even they may be nice for you to have at home, they may not be the right to play tournament chess. Number 3, be sure that you own a copy of the United States Chess Federation rulebook. You don't need to memorize the whole book, but if you're gonna be playing chess, you need to be familiar with the rules. More importantly, if you get into a dispute with somebody, you're gonna have a reference to know who is right or who is wrong, and be sure that nobody takes advantage of you. Number 4, be sure that you own your own chess clock and you know how to set it. And also that your name is visible in any part of the clock, so if you lose it or misplace it, the organizer or other players can give it back to you. Chess clocks are very expensive, and usually people that play their first tournament are very nervous and have a tendency to lose equipment, especially the clock can be over $100. Number 5, if you're gonna make the commitment to play tournament games, to spend the time and the money, be sure that you get a notebook to record your games. If you take a look at how much money you pay for a tournament, it's gonna be around, let's say, entry fee, $100, hotel for 2 days, let's say $250 plus food to gas. It's gonna be around $500 for 5 games. So that means that every game, chess game, costs you probably $500, $100. So be sure that you have a way to keep it and record it. Number 6, now that you are going to your first tournament, be sure that you get there on time, at least 10 or 15 minutes before the rounds. What happens is that if you are new to the game, to tournament play, and you go to the tournament late, you are going to start your chess career on the wrong foot. So be sure that you plan ahead of time how to get to the tournament site on time. Number 7, now that you are playing, it's very important for you to observe some rules. For example, if you want to offer a draw to your opponent, you're allowed to do that a couple of times during a game. So if by move 15 you feel like offering a draw, you can offer a draw. But you cannot offer a draw immediately after that and after that. Sounds something like draw, make a move, draw, make a move, draw. That's considered annoying, and your opponent is probably complaining. The right thing to do is to wait maybe 10, 15 moves and see how the position ends up. In the same order of idea, it's very important for you don't to offer a draw when you are clearly losing. That's bad sportsmanship, and you're not gonna be making any friends in that way. So don't offer draws one after another, and don't offer draws when you are clearly losing. So that's bad etiquette. Number 8. If you're gonna use an electronic recording device, so please be sure that it's authorized by the United States Chess Federation. If you aren't sure, please ask the tournament director. These days, you can find many applications online where you can use your cell phone to record your games, but that actually doesn't work when you play tournament chess. Why? Because as you know, you can install an engine on your phone, and the player, your opponent, he has no way to know that you are using or you are not using the chess engine. So if you don't want to get into trouble, be sure that the electronic recording device is authorized and that it doesn't have a chess engine on. So I strongly recommend you don't use your cell phone to do that. Number 9, after you finish your game, be sure that you analyze them with a strong player before you use your computer. Try to find a strong chess player that is your friend. You spend an afternoon going over your games, keep all the ideas and recommendations in mind, and then you use your computer engine to analyze your games. Never work the other way around. Don't let the computer show you variations and idea, and then you kind of filling in what the computer show you on the screen. Always try to come up with your own ideas and use the computer to give you an evaluation. Number 10. It's very important that after you analyze your games, you put them in a database. So you can get a lot of free resources online where you can get a database and a computer engine to analyze your game, and you keep them organized. And number 12, and probably the most important one, is before you go to a chess tournament, be sure that you are rested. That's called the invisible training. So if you are going to a weekend tournament and you keep doing chess until Friday morning or Friday afternoon right before the first round, your brain is going to be tired, and chances are you are not going to perform. So it's better if you actually leave the day before the tournament, leave any chess tournament training tactics out of the book. Like, just don't do any training thing, relax, be sure that you are well rested and you can get to the tournament on time. So that being said, this is gonna be the 12 pointers that are gonna help you to do an easy transition from being a casual player to be a tournament player. If you have any questions, I'm gonna be available by direct messaging. Again, I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you have any question, please let me know. I will be more than happy to help you with them. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.